Welcome back to the channel. Today, first up, we're diving deep into a classic piece of American numismatics, the Monticello 5 cents 1964 coin. This particular version, without a mint mark and in fine condition, is not only a fascinating collectible, but also holds significant value in today's market. So, if you're a collector or just curious about coin values, stick around. The Monticello nickel has a rich history dating back to its introduction in 1938. The obverse features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, while the reverse showcases a depiction of Jefferson's Virginia home, Monticello. The 1964 nickel is notable for being part of a series that celebrates this important American figure. Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States and a founding father, played a pivotal role in American history. Monticello, his plantation, reflects his contributions to architecture and agriculture. The design serves as a tribute to his legacy. This year is particularly interesting because it was the last year before the switch to the current nickel design featuring the depiction of a buffalo on the reverse. The absence of a mint mark means it's a Philadelphia coin, which can sometimes confuse collectors who expect a mint mark to denote its origin. Now, let's talk about grading. The term fine condition generally means that the coin shows some wear but maintains most of its details. On a fine condition 1964 Monticello nickel, you would expect to see some softness in the design, particularly in Jefferson's hair and the details of Monticello. This condition can significantly impact its market value. So, how much is the 1964 Monticello nickel worth today? As of now, a fine condition nickel can fetch anywhere from $244,000 in the collector's market. However, prices can vary based on several factors, including demand, the specific market you're looking at, and the seller's reputation. Next up, we're diving deep into the world of numismatics to explore a very special coin, the USA $1/4 Iowa State quarter from 2004 with D mint mark. If you're a collector or just curious about the market value of this coin, you're in the right place. Let's uncover what makes this quarter so valuable today. The Iowa State quarter is part of the 50 State Quarters program launched by the US Mint in 1999. This program aimed to honor each of the 50 states by releasing a quarter featuring a parcel of a representative of that state. The Iowa quarter was released in 2004, and it showcases the iconic image of a tall corn stalk and the state's nickname, the Hawkeye State. This design perfectly encapsulates Iowa's rich agricultural heritage. The D mint mark indicates that this quarter was minted in Denver. Mint marks are crucial for collectors as they can significantly affect a coin's value based on its rarity. Now, let's talk about coin conditions. The term very fine is a grading category in numismatics that indicates a coin has been circulated but is still in excellent shape. Very fine coins will show some wear, but the details of the design remain sharp and clear. For the Iowa State quarter, you can expect to see slight wear on the highest points, but the overall appearance should be appealing to collectors. Now, on to the big question. What's the market value of the 2004 with D mint mark Iowa State quarter in very fine condition? As of today, these quarters are selling for anywhere $73,000, depending on where and how you sell them. This might seem astronomical. It's important to remember that state quarters were initially released at face value of 25 cents, making these values quite significant for collectors. Recent auction sites and numismatic sales reports indicate that well-preserved Iowa quarters with the D mint mark have been fetching prices at the higher end of that range, especially if they come with original packaging or are part of a complete state quarter collection. The USA $1/4 Iowa State quarter from 2004 with D mint mark is a noteworthy addition to any coin collection, especially in very fine condition. With its appealing design and increasing market value, it's a great time to explore this piece further. Next up, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on a true classic, the 1960 Monticello nickel with a D mint mark. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this coin has significant market value that you won't want to miss. The Monticello nickel, officially known as the Jefferson nickel, was first minted in 1938 to honor Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States. The 1960 issue is particularly interesting because it features the iconic image of Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, his Virginia estate, on the reverse. Produced during a period of transition in U.S. coinage, the 1960 nickel was minted in two different locations, Philadelphia and Denver. The Denver mint mark, indicated by D, adds a layer of intrigue for collectors, particularly because of its lower mintage compared to the Philadelphia version. In very fine condition, coins will show moderate wear but still retain clear details and design features. This level of preservation is appealing to many collectors, enhancing its value in today's market. Now, let's get to the most exciting part, the market value. As of today, a 1960 with D mint mark Monticello nickel in very fine condition can command prices ranging $252,000. Depending on demand and specific grading factors, rarely you may find examples selling for even higher at auctions, particularly if they're well preserved and authenticated. The rarity of this coin combined with the popularity of the Jefferson nickel series, makes it a sought-after piece for both seasoned collectors and new enthusiasts alike. The 1960 with D mint Mark Monticello nickel in very fine condition is just a piece of history, and it's a valuable addition to any collection. Its unique blend of historical significance and market value makes it a must-have for any serious numismatist. Next up, we're diving into a fascinating piece of numismatic history, the 2002 Louisiana State Quarter. This quarter is not just another piece of change, it has become a prized collectible, especially in very fine condition with D mint mark. So, let's explore its background, design, significance, and its current market value. The 50 State Quarters program was initiated by the U.S. Mint in 1999 and ran until 2008. It was a way to honor each state in the Union by featuring its unique symbols, history, and culture on a quarter. Louisiana's quarter was released in 2002, and it holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and fans of American history alike. On the obverse side, we see the classic portrait of George Washington, while the reverse side features a design that captures the spirit of Louisiana. The quarter showcases the state's iconic pelican and two-lane oak tree. These symbols reflect the state's rich natural heritage and its significance in American culture. This design was created by artist A.L. DeRosset and engraved by the talented John Flanagan. Now, let's talk about the D mint mark. Coins with D mint mark are produced in Denver. They typically have a lower mintage than their Philadelphia counterparts, which means they can be more desirable among collectors. The 2002 Louisiana quarter with D mint mark is a great example of this trend. So, how much is this quarter worth today? In very fine condition, the 2002 Louisiana State quarter with D mint mark can fetch anywhere $90,000 in the retail market. Always remember, the value of a coin can fluctuate based on its condition, rarity, and current market trends. This quarter's value is influenced by the collector demand for state quarters and Louisiana's unique cultural significance. If you're considering adding this quarter to your collection or selling one you already have, here are some quick tips. Make sure to assess the coin's condition properly. Coins in very fine condition have minimal wear, and all details are visible. Store your coins in a cool, dry place. Use coin holders or albums to protect them from scratches and tarnish. Stay informed about current trends in coin collecting. Join forums and follow numismatic news to keep track of values. The 2002 Louisiana State Quarter with D mint mark is more than just a quarter, it's a piece of history and a valuable collectible for enthusiasts. If you have one in your collection, take good care of it, and it could continue to grow in value over time. Next up, we explore a fascinating coin that has captured the attention of collectors. The Monticello nickel from 1989 with P9 with P mark. Not only does this coin have historical significance, but it also holds substantial market value, especially in fine condition. So, if you're a collector or just curious about the coin's worth, stay tuned. Let's start with a brief overview of the Monticello nickel itself. The Monticello nickel, officially known as the Jefferson nickel, features the profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, while the reverse showcases Monticello, Jefferson's estate in Virginia. This design has become iconic in American numismatics. The coin we're focusing on today, the 1989 nickel with P mint mark, was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. This was significant because, while nickels are typically struck at the Denver and Philadelphia mints, the introduction of the P mint mark on nickels began in 1987 to mark the 200th anniversary of Jefferson's birth. This marks a new era for the Jefferson nickel series. Now, let's talk about its market value. As of today, a Monticello nickel from 1989 with a P mark in fine condition is valued at $58,000. You might be wondering, why such a range? The value can fluctuate based on several factors including condition, rarity, and demand in the collector's market. In fine condition, you'll notice the details are well defined but may show some wear. What makes the 1989 P nickel particularly interesting is its place in history. It reflects both the craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint and the historical context surrounding the Jefferson series. Collectors often seek coins that tell a story, and the Monticello nickel does just that. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights into coin collecting. Share your thoughts or experiences with the 1989 Monticello nickel in the comments below. What coins are you collecting? We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching and happy collecting.